Jersey City, NJ. Nothing makes for a good press conference like an exhibition, a few drinks, the whole team together, and, of course, a big win. The entire U.S. President's Cup team, along with its captain and assistant captains, took the stage at Liberty National Golf Club's interview room Sunday evening to discuss their 1911 victory over the Internationals. The guys had reason to celebrate. They are now 10-11 all-time in the biennial event. Here are the best lines from the press conference. It was just as good as last year's Ryder Cup. Kuchar runs the show. It all started with Matt Kuchar assuming the role of media official and running the presser. Kuchar: Daniel Berger, tell us, how old are you? 24. What is it like as a 24-year-old to get the final point for Team USA, the clinching point for Team USA? Berger: It was extremely satisfying. I knew it was going to be tough out there. And just happy to be a part of it. Kuchar: What's been your highlight this week? Berger: I can't say that. I can't answer that. Tiger: What's been the highlight of your week? Woods: Just being able to hang around you. It's all fun and games when you win. Ryan Young got tour. Dustin Johnson interrupted Kuchar for a question of his own. Hold on, he said. I've got a question for Jordan. How does it feel to be 0-5 in singles? Spieth lost 2-1 to Janat in Vegas Sunday and dropped to 0-5 in singles play in the Ryder Cup and President's Cup. Spieth: I've won 4 or 5 of those team events, so it is what it is, but Johnson: I've just got to give him, have to give him a little jab. Golden child here needs a little jab every once in a while, just to bring him back down to reality. Who missed the Tour Championship? Kuchar and Phil Mickelson were asked if winning makes the event more fun, or if having fun helps them win. Kuchar used it as an opportunity to take a jab at Mickelson. This team was just an amazing bunch of guys, amazing performance. Everybody was on great form, Kuchar said. We had 11 guys in the Tour Championship. Everybody except Phil Mickelson was at East Lake. It was like, how many times does it happen that you get 11 out of 12? If it was only for Phil, we would have had 12 of 12, but Phil was not there. We were one guy short of having an entire team there, and if Phil was there, that would have been the whole team. Like, how many times does a team ever have that many guys play that well to make the Tour Championship? Justin Thomas: Tell him how great East Lake was. Spieth's single struggles: It was kind of satisfying because how well we played leading into today. Patrick Reed said. I mean, really, today, we could have sent 3 guys out there and figured out a way to get 1 point. Not if I was one of them, Spieth said. A question was asked to Captain Steve Stricker, the assistant captains, and Mickelson, who is not an assistant captain, but the oldest among the players. Phil is an assistant captain, Spieth interjected, perhaps joking about Mickelson's age and maturity. You can address him as an assistant captain. He's old enough to be one, Johnson said. Kisner speaks. Kevin Kisner was quiet for most of the press conference, but he had one thought after one of Johnson's answers. Turn DJ's mic off, he said. Berger takes a shot at Chappell. Berger was asked what it was like earning the clinching point for the U.S. I think everyone wanted to get that clinching point, but it was going to probably be one of those first guys, he said. I thought after I looked up at the board and Kevin Chappell was 2 up with, some holes to play, I thought he would have done it. But it was a team effort. Kisner, looking at Chappell, called you out. Chappell was down 1 with 2 to play. You were 1 down, Berger asked. I thought you were winning. I was winning early, Chappell said, but then, I wasn't.